News in brief.
Ifriqiya FM listeners, welcome to the latest news updates from Africa. Beginning with South Africa, more than 200 people confirmed dead as a result of torrential rains and devastating floods, while thousands displaced and cut cross borders into Mozambique, while in Zimbabwe the figures are even more harrowing. The National Civil Protection Agency reports 74 deaths since the start of the rainy season in October. The Sudanese Journalists Syndicate releases a grim report. 2025 was one of the deadliest years for the media in the country, with 14 journalists killed, either targeted directly or as collateral victims of the conflict between the Sudanese army and the Rapid Support Forces. In Western Sahara, the issue of Western Sahara is at the heart of an analysis by Spanish journalist Victoria Correra. She firmly reminds us that despite the Moroccan occupation, the territory remains non-self-governing in the eyes of the United Nations. Political deadlock returns to Libya amid the UN warning that an alternative mechanism could be adopted if the dispute over elections persists. The UN Special Envoy to Libya, Hannah Tete, says she is preparing to propose an alternative mechanism in her upcoming briefing to the UN Security Council if the current political impasse continue, during a meeting in the capital Tripoli with the European Union's ambassador to Libya. The Algerian Council of the Nation begins debating the draft law criminalizing French colonialism in Algeria. During a public session chaired by the Council Speaker Azouz Nasri, the proposed legislation forms part of the national process aimed at affirming Algeria's historical foundations and safeguarding the country's collective memory. Algerian General of the Army Said Shingriha, Minister Delegate to the Minister of National Defense and Chief of Staff of the People's National Army, arrives in Qatar, responding to an invitation from his Qatari counterpart Jassim bin Mohammed Al Manai, taking part at the 9th edition of DIMDAX 2026, the prestigious Doha International Maritime Defense Exhibition. Turning to Somalia, where the National Army announces that it thwarted a large-scale offensive by the Al-Shabaab terrorist group. The attack targeted the Gabad Gubni area, located in the Middle Shabelle region in the southern east of the country. Sierra Leone President Julius Maada Bio issues a historic apology to the victims of the civil war 24 years ago. During the first ever National Remembrance Day, the head of state calls for healing and unity to turn the page on a war that claimed more than 100,000 lives. And in a final communique issued in Lomé on 17th January 2026, following a high-level meeting devoted to the conflict in Eastern Democratic Republic of the Congo, foreign ministers from several Great Lakes countries, as well as representatives of the United Nations and international partners, reaffirmed their commitment to achieving lasting peace in the region. On a positive note, Algeria climbs first place globally in terms of activities organized during the 70th edition of Global Entrepreneurship Week. This success was confirmed, by the Global Entrepreneurship Network and praised by the Ministry of Knowledge Economy. And concluding with sports, the Senegalese national team is crowned champion of the 2025 Africa Cup of Nations after defeating their opponents with 1-0 in the final. The winning goal was scored by Pape Goye in the 94th minute with a powerful and precise strike, sealing the title for Senegal after a goal disallowed. Congratulations to Senegal. This is all for now. We leave you with this interview hosted by Emmanuel. Stay tuned.
تحت الرعاية السامية